Hi, good day, it's me, Jaycee, and welcome to Robot Show Tunes Reviews, my very own YouTube channel where I get to review Transformers toys, Voltus 5 toys, Macross Robotech toys, Evangelion toys, and whatever the hell I want. And for today's episode, I'll be reviewing the VF-1D Valkyrie from Bandai Hi-MetalR. Now for this and other cool stuff, visit Hobby Corner in Shopsville, Green Hills. So here's the box. In front you have art showing the VF-1D in Gearwalk mode with Hikaru in its cockpit and Minmay in its hand. In this corner you have the original SDF or Super Dimension Fortress Macross title and a Tamashii Nation sticker. Down at the bottom it reads Hi-MetalR VF-1D Valkyrie. At the top and the sides, there are photos of the VF-1D in Batroid mode integrated in the design. And at the back are more photos of the Valk in all three modes and some of the toy's accessories. Now, let's see what's inside. Inside the box, you have a single clamshell and this nice yellow-orange backing board, and of course these instructions, of course in Nihongo and on glossy paper. Inside the clamshell, that's a very tight wedge. Hold on. There. Inside the clamshell you have the main figure, packaged in Batroid mode. A pair of long wings, which you can install in all three modes. And there's this pair of shorter wings fused together, which you use in Batroid mode to allow for more articulation in the legs, so the wings aren't in the way of articulation. You have the let's see, this seated Hikaru pilot figure. This dual seat ingress-egress that plugs into the shoulders and nape of the toy in Batroid mode. This nape and shoulder cavity filler this clear canopy, rear landing gear for fighter mode, front landing gear, extra gun grip, which is for these. Hold on. That gun grip is for these anime accurate trigger finger hands. Let's see. Hell, this retractable gun pod, which has this gun grip that's meant for the smaller perfect transformation hands. Oopsie. These open intake fans, which you swap with these closed intake fans, when you transform this into Gearwalk and fighter mode. A pair of closed fists, a little standing Minmay, which you hold, or rather which the Batroid or Gearwalk holds in this hand. This doesn't come in a pair, so it's just this hand that holds Minmay like this. And one open hand with splayed fingers, and this gun cradling hand, and you have these display stand adapters. This is for displaying this is for displaying in fighter mode. This is for displaying in Gearwalk mode, and this is for displaying in Batroid mode. Unfortunately, no stand comes with this toy. Alright, now why don't we discuss articulation? Alright, start off with the head lasers. Theoretically, you should be able to turn 180, but there are these things called shoulders that get in the way. And the head is on a... No, it's not a ball peg. So you can only look up and down. Let's see, the head is actually quite a complex thing. I think there's a hinge that connects the head to the neck, and the neck is connected to this flap. So the head can go up to there. Up to there because of the flap, and turn 360. Shoulders up to there. You can twist them all around. like so. And there's this, I suppose it's called the butterfly joint. Watching all those review videos, I think this is what they call a butterfly joint. And there is this 360-degree bicep swivel, and the elbow is it's a double hinge elbow. So 1 and 2. The hand, or whatever hand, whether it be this integrated hand or the alternate hands, they turn at a ball peg. The legs on ball pegs theoretically should also do 360 degrees, if not for these other body parts in its way. Let's see, and the knee bends up to there, also bends up to here, but that's more for gear walk mode. And there's another gear walk joint above the knee, right at the hip actually. So it goes up to there. Nothing backward though. And let's see, but yeah, a little butterfly. And these joints actually extend there. So more articulation there. At the foot and ankle, let's see. It's quite stiff. I'm not sure if I've explored the full range of this, but when it's closed, foot goes up to there and up to there, and can be as open as that. What else am I missing? Well, that's pretty much it. So let's discuss what? Size comparisons. Okay, size comparisons. Here is the Bandai Hi-MetalR VF-1D Valkyrie beside a Toynami 1:10 scale VF-1J, the red one. So this is Miria's Valk, and here he is beside Arcadia's 1:6 scale VF-1J with super parts, also Miria's. It's huge and it is beautiful. And compare that with Bandai Soul of Chogokin's Voltus 5 full action GX79. And with Takara Tomi's masterpiece tracks. And size comparisons would never be complete without Funko Pop Death of the Endless. Now let's move on to transformation. Okay, let's get him transformed into Gearwalk mode, and from Gearwalk to Fighter. Let's see, what we do first is we remove, actually I put this on in between takes. You remove the snap off these Batroid specific wings. We can attach the wings later when everything else is done. Open up this backpack. Open up this flap. Separate the front of the plane from the legs. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also installed this nape and shoulder fillers. I'll take them out now. Okay. From there, bring this up to here, perhaps. Get the head lasers, get them to point forward. Turn the head. And shoot it into this opening until it is under the cockpit. Now bring back this chest piece, remove the heat shield, grab Hikaru and slot him in here. There's a peg on the seat and a slot on his bottom. Get the canopy. And put this on. Okay, now from there, again bring back this chest piece. There's a tab here, and it'll slot there. Bring this down, and bring all this together. Let's see. There. There's a gentle snap. Okay. Put this backpack back on. Open these up for the thrusters to show. Now, get these legs. They're connected by this metal bar. And then position them like so. Yes. Hold on. And wait, bring this head out first. Or no, hold on. No, put this back on. Yes, no. Break here. Break the legs at this joint. And there are tabs above this intake. Goes into this slot here, and then pose as the arms as you see fit. And get the wings. They're color coded actually, so blue this side, there's a blue blinker here. Just clamp that on and clamp this on, and they can articulate independently. And last, you take out these closed exhaust details and get the open ones. Oops, wrong side. Oh. And there you have the VF-1D in Gearwalk mode. Okay, now let's continue on to Fighter. What you do is go to this underside, maybe straighten out the arms like this, because that's the position they'll be in the end. Now push this inward. Hold on. Push this inward to release that, and slide it down this bar. Repeat on the other side. Just a slight push inward. Oh, that was surprising. So, and from there, I guess this would be the best time to do this. Open up this panel. Where are you? There. And flip the hand into that. Of course, same goes for the other hand. Okay. Oh, put that back. Then from there, swing the arms into under the aircraft. Line them up like this. There's a tab in one arm, a slot in the other. Tab those together. And from there, bring this up. There's a slot here, a tab there. Same for the other other leg. Tab, slot. And there is a slot tabbing a tab slot here, the side of the leg into the arms. Just slide it so they slide it back up until they align. Okay, so oops, that's for the landing gear. And close the thrusters here. Fold this out. There's also slots here. There's also tabs there. And finally, no, not finally, hold on. So, open these tail fins. Close the feet. Position them. And then push them in. Position, push. And there you have the VF-1D in fighter mode. Now let's go on to comparisons in this mode. Alright, size comparisons in this mode. Here is the VF-1D from Bandai Hi-MetalR beside the 1:100 scale Toynami VF-1J red, because it's mirrorless. Here they are side to side. Okay, there. How does one? The Hi-MetalR, I believe, is slightly longer, and in Batroid, slightly taller. And here is the Arcadia 1:60 scale VF-1J with super parts. It's also red, so it's mirrorless. And here he is with the Cruiser 1 of Voltus 5 GX31 from Bandai Soul of Chogokin. Finally, something smaller. Here is Takara Tomi's Masterpiece Tracks. And here is Death of the Endless. Okay. There's no articulation in this mode except that these wings go up to here, up to there, and for when it's in storage, the fins collapse. And yeah, these head lasers move, and I know they can be fired when in this mode. Okay, now let's move on to final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts. Cons. The arms pop off from the sliders here because they don't slide that smoothly, and it's difficult to maneuver the arms and legs into gear walk and fighter modes because they get crammed into such a limited space. The metal bar that swings the legs under the cockpit is difficult to angle correctly because this head is in the way. And I don't know how wide the feet, well, perhaps now I do have a better idea, but when this toy was new, I didn't really know how wide the feet can open because they're so stiff. And I'm actually more comfortable with Arcadia's ratcheted feet because you know how many clicks you need to get a fully opened foot. The canopy pops off instead of opening and closing on a hinge, and the heat shield is not integrated like it is with the Arcadia. It has too many removable parts. A Toynami the Toynami 1:100 VF-1J panels just open or they flip to receive the landing gear, while the Arcadia already has the landing gear integrated. But here you have to totally remove the panels to put in the landing gear, and it doesn't include another figure for the co-pilot seat. It doesn't come with super parts. It doesn't have a display stand, and it's more expensive than the Toynami 1:100 scale VF-1J. Pros, on the other hand, no stickers. Hallelujah! I hate putting on stickers that are so smaller than the dirt under your thumb or your fingernails, and this is incredibly toon accurate. It's small, but it doesn't skimp on detail, and it's accented with my favorite color. And it has integrated hands. The Toynami 1:100 scale VF-1J doesn't have that. It has more tapping systems. The Toynami, again, most relies on joint stiffness and gravity to secure the backpack arms and legs in fighter mode. This has a lot of accessories. The Toynami only has 2 fists, 1 gun gripping hand, and 1 barrel holding hand, and 1 open hand. It has no entrance egress seat lift, no cavity fillers, no swappable intake fan details, no Batroid specific wings. It is made of better looking plastic. It makes the Toynami look like it's made of crayon wax. Well, actually, even when it's not beside, even when not compared to anything, the Toynami looks like it's made out of crayon wax. It has green. Oh, I love this detail. Wait, hold on. It has green glass-like visors. The Toynami is only green painted on opaque plastic, and it has Minmay. It's so fun, so much fun to pose this toy with Minmay in its grip, and its last Pro. It's less expensive than the Arcadia 1:60 scale VF-1J. Final thoughts. Most of the cons have to do with transformation and can be overcome with practice, so yay. And the rest are just the noticeable but forgivable absence of accessories that could have made a cool toy even cooler. The pros, let's see. Yeah, the pros are more related to design rather than execution, so the toy is designed well and is very pleasing to the eye. Transformation can be practiced and mastered, but one cannot make an ugly toy pretty. And last of all, everything is better in orange. Okay, that's all the time we have today. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and like us on Facebook if it so please you. And again, this is Jaycee and the VF-1D bidding you goodbye, have fun.